Hello guys and welcome back to my Fate Grand Order Lostbelt 7 gameplay. So let us continue the story. Quite a few things happened and things are not really looking good. The fragment section that we read, it ended really abruptly and things are not okay over there. While here with Fujimaru and all, they have been granted access to the next layer. And that's what's happening, I guess. Let's see. Okay, guns, war, and death. It's okay. I'm sure there's still time. You people entered an outside nation in a battleship. That's an act of war, no matter your reasons. And the Izcalli don't take prisoners of war. They kill every enemy who invades their territory. Are you sure you want to go so fast? I'm impressed you guys aren't falling off of me. It's fine. We're used to all kinds of transport. Just please keep going as fast as you can. Got it. Boy, you humans are really adaptable. I like that. Oh, but don't get the wrong idea, Olga. Of course I like you the most. Oh boy. Don't worry, I wasn't listening to you anyway. More importantly, are you doing okay, Marine? I can at least carry you on my back if you need. Don't worry, I'm totally fine with all this swing. But thanks for your concern, Madam President. Aren't you going to offer me the same consideration, young miss? Is he running? I guess that's the whole... like that happened before. In Heaven's Feel, if you remember. Running alongside... while carrying Ilya. Yeah, I think like Heracles was chasing them, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh boy. Especially since I'm the only member of humanity here who is still on foot, running at 60 kilometers per hour. You'll be fine. You did this back then as well. You're running with your arms crossed and you... and you aren't even breathing hard. You're fine. So what? He's running like this? Alright. Okay. I'm so sorry. If I were just a bit bigger, I could catch some of you myself instead of having you do all the work, Wakchan. Don't worry about it, Tepio. This kind of manual labor is right up my alley. It's a lot easier than being a warrior. I just wish my beloved Olga had given me her a ride too. Let's see. You're headed to the jungle across the plains near the second underworld, right? We should get there while the sun's out, as long as nothing gets in our way. But why the big rush? Because our friends might be in danger. They said that there was nothing to worry about in our last transmission, but the knot in my gut won't just go away, yeah. I'm seeing 10-20 life forms. I can make out a big hunk of metal and some human shit. Oh, so they're currently there. Right. I was kind of thinking about like when that was happening, so alright. That makes it easier to understand. But Fujimaru said there were only 12 humans in Caldea. The numbers don't add up. And like I said, that is why Olga Mari saw they were fine up until like, I think like 1 or 2 days ago. But now, yeah, the danger has come. Which he saw. And then there are the corpses. How long have they ceased functioning? Fujimaru, Mash, I can see the storm border in the jungle up ahead. I can walk over there now on my own if you want. Oh yes, please, that would be... No, I'd rather we stay together. Okay. Senpai? We can't let her meet Director Goredolf without a head... Oh yeah, that is very good question, very good thought. Yeah. Oh right, I almost forgot that we were originally enemies. Okay, if you say so. Just don't say I didn't warn you. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh. God damn it. Maybe if we warped then we could have... Ah. Marsh is necessary. I don't know. I feel like are they really going to kill off Goredolf that easily? I cannot. Like I still have hope that like something like, and this is the underworld, like, you know, a lot of things can happen. Let me just take Ibuki. You know. Who should I take? Yeah, my Castoria. Oh God. Like that's why Olga Mani was saying, like, you know, don't regret it later, because I feel like if he, I don't know, if he teleported there, walked there, that last little moment, maybe we could have prevented it. I don't know. Oh wait, oh, I forgot, I don't have this. Oh my God, they're not even speaking. Like, you know, I thought, like, you know, it was a little bit uncanny how they were not saying anything, none of them. Wait, don't shoot them yet. Bloodthirsty fiends, can't you tell you can't kill them? Those were servants, they must be what's left of Chaldea. You're what they call a master, right? That was some fine commanding, but you had got tunnel vision. Or were you so overcome by the sight of your friends' corpses that you lost your head? You left your back unguarded, fool! Oh, this freaking guy. What's his name? Damn it, they were baiting us. Marie, what are you doing over there? I'm so sorry, they caught me and tied my hands behind my back too. Shut up, open your mouth and I'll kill you like I killed everyone else on this ship. You're just a tool I'm using to torment that man over there. You don't need to be intact for that. Hold it right there, woman. One step and I'll kill them all, starting with him. Luckily for you, I'm willing to talk first. Now listen, shut the hell up! I'm Izcalli, leader of the Izcalli and king of Mexico City. What is your name, master? Go on, I want to hear it before I kill you. This guy needs to go. I'll even inscribe it in Mictlan's chronicles as the last dying gasp of your pathetic proper human history. What's happening? Oh. God damn it, what the hell, man? Oh god, we'll have to fight Avengers and everything now. I'm Izcalli, leader of the Izcalli and king of Mexico City. What is your name, master? Go on, I want to hear it before I kill you. Like I tell you. So you're refusing. I see. I'm incredibly thrilled to hear that. Truth to tell, I never cared about your name. Yeah, I don't care about you yapping either. Shut the hell up. Izcalli said we should pay respect to warriors willing to risk their own lives, but you're an exception. Why would I owe any respect to savages from proper human history who came here to destroy my world? Why should I pay any respect to the Dinos stomping around Mictlan like they own the place? This is war. There's no room for warriors' pride here. All that matters is destroying invaders like you. Ah! Listen up. Summon one servant. Even start summoning one and I'll kill him. But if you just stand there, do nothing and let us kill you, he goes free. I'm a man of my word. No, you are not. Shut the hell up. I don't care what you say. Once I make a promise, I always keep it, but the choice is yours. What the hell is the point? You're going to kill everyone else either way. Like, what type of a stupid like exchange is this? You die by our hand either way. Now, will you do it with a weapon in hand or no? It doesn't matter to me. The only thing that changes is how painful your death will be. Oh my god, he speaks a lot. Now let us begin, master of proper human history. I look forward to seeing you reveal what a monster you are by throwing your comrade's life away. Oh, he's Avenger. Okay, I just realized that. What? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. What's that story now? Like, you know, the only, like I said, the only thing that is that I'm thinking and that I still have hope is because, like, life and death doesn't really mean anything here in Underworld at least, or it means something obviously, like, but there's like a lot of loopholes and stuff that we might be able to do to bring them back. That's just what I'm thinking and like I'm hoping for. I don't know. Oh, okay. Yes, that's it. You have my thanks. Trust me when I say that I'm a man of my word. Guess I goofed it up again. Sorry for being nothing but trouble right to the end. Don't worry about me and no need to tell the captain either. This kind of thing happens all the time. Olgamar is probably going to come in now. Yo. Oh my god, they stopped it there. Okay, let's see. Really? Then I'll stay behind too. I don't want to leave you by herself. Jungle, red, steady as she jungles. Hello, it's me, Marine. Today I'm gonna make a nice comfy cottage out of super big leaves. Something bumming you out? Oh, I see. Don't worry, this cottage is going to be big enough for both of us. You're gonna get out of the sun too, right, you? I'm fine. This is not enough sunlight exposure to be a problem for me. Why did you stay behind? Are you keeping an eye on me? Huh? So you don't mind being alone, Yuo? Would you rather I left you be? No, you're right. It is more productive if you're here. I mean, you're building a cottage right now and doing a pretty good job from the looks of it. Right? That's cause Captain Nemo has a lot of experience adventuring. Like I said earlier, Marines are the ones who keeps things clean, carry cargo, do maintenance, and stand watch. So I'm really good at this sort of thing, and it's lots of fun too. Oh, do you like hammocks, Yuo? Or maybe you'd like a bath? I could get some stones from the river brought your wealth in to make a tub, but well, that won't work here in the jungle. Too bad we don't have a big metal barrel or something. Huh? What's a bath? Oh yeah, I guess we don't know if aliens take a bath. I guess they don't. It's how we clean our bodies. Everyone gets really grungy out on missions, but there's nothing we can do about it as it happens. All we can do is wait until we take a shower when we're back at the border. But you're not grungy at all, are you, Yuo? Different story for me and Fujimaru and everyone else. It kind of seems like nothing would ever get you dirty or tired. Oh, well, excuse me for being so different from you, Earthlings. Why do you say that? I think it's great that you always stay so clean. But you should still try taking a bath if you ever get the chance, even if you're already clean. You still feel great. Hey, Marine? Yes? Fujimaru told me there's a bunch of other Marines just like you. Is that true? How does that work? Oh, that. Well, we're basically like clones of a heroic spirit named Captain Nemo. It's like if different parts of his personality got turned into a bunch of servants. He uses something Atlas alchemists call memory partition to create us. So Captain Nemo, our base, is like a leader and we are all copies of him. Oh, there's also clones like Nurse and Professor, but they're only one of each of them. The Marines like me are basically a colony that divides up Captain's sailing expertise between all 24 of us. There are 24 of you? But you're the only one here, yeah. The rest are on the border. I was trusted to keeping Fujimaru safe. So when I saw him fall out of the ship, I jumped out after him. I knew I'd figure something out and here we are. Oh, so that's why you're so weak in combat. You've only got 1/24 of your original's fighting ability. Yeah, and I guess he's not really, like, made to fight. Like, he's, as he said, he's more of a, like, each of them has like a different thing that they do. I'm impressed you've gotten this far like that. You must want to get back to the border so you can return to your old self. It doesn't really work like that. We haven't divided our spirit origin amongst ourselves, and it's not like we get stronger if we gather in one place. Right. We were made to be disposable. We cannot get stronger, really. That's why there's 24 of us. This way we can lose a few during the long Grand Order voyage and still be okay. If Marine A dies, Marine B takes his place. If Marine B dies, Marine C can do the same, and so on. That's how it works for us. We can all do the same job, so any one of us can disappear and the work will still get done. Really, but even if you have the same abilities, aren't your personalities different? Yeah. Whoa, you got what I was talking about right away. Yeah, like I said, we're a colony. So we act like the same person when we're all together to keep things easier. But there are some side differences between us. For instance, I'm the biggest crybaby. My knees are always shaking whenever Kalia is on a mission, but I do my best to ignore it and match the other Marines. But there aren't any other Marines around here right now, so I can just be myself, which is kind of nice. Though it's a little weird to be the only one of me around. Well, I'm glad to hear you're just a copy. Life here in the Mictlan can't be easy for you, being so weak. But as long as the original Captain Nemo is around, you can always come back to life. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think that's how it works, does it? Because if that worked like that, I remember they lost a few before, but they never were able to bring them back. That's an excellent means of survival. Yeah, you're right, so I don't mind being weak. Okay, wait a minute. Can they be brought back? Like I said, I was under the impression that they cannot be brought back. Or is Marine just not letting Olga Mari know that? Huh. As long as the other Marines are still around, I'm sure everyone will remember me even if I disappear. That color, there you go. He was lying. Though, to be honest, protecting Fujimaru is way too big of a job for me. I wish I could fight like Captain. I mean, I'm a Chaldean servant too. I don't know much about servants, but there's a bunch of different kinds, right? Maybe you can fight, but you have other skills? So, why don't you hide with Tepio the next time there's a battle? Besides, I enjoy fighting anyway. Hey, yeah, you're on Earth's saving team now. With us now, aren't you? Thanks again for protecting us, Madam President. If it helps, you've got my support. Good, you'd better be grateful. When elections roll around, make sure to vote for me. But, are you sure you should put so much trust in me? All I know about myself is my name. What do you mean? That's exactly why I trust you. That's all you remember and you still saved me. Yeah. Sure, you're kind of scary, foul-mouthed, and you've got a short fuse, but you're also responsible. I really admire people who face what they can do and what they need to do head on, even if it means they'll be the only ones having a hard time. So I'm glad you're sticking with us. It makes me want to follow your example. Though, like I said, we Marines cannot learn or grow. I see. Well, why not try your best anyway? I can help you if you need it. Okay, I know I might be a burden at this point, especially since I can't fight. If nothing else though, I'll make sure I don't slow you down. Thanks for your support, Olga Mari. Okay. What? Now you want to kill us? What? Because you're angry? That's nonsense. I knew you people had things all wrong. Okay, wait a minute. This is something that always made me like, what's going on? Why Olga Mari, whenever these type of things happen, Olga Mari is never there. And now, like, it seems like he's talking to her, but we cannot see. What are you talking about? Yeah. Getting so angry over a compatriot dying, grieving like that, it's absurd. Salome would never do that. Death is normal to us, expected. We would never kill each other if that wasn't... Well, it doesn't matter, because that's what you guys, like, think about it. Not everyone thinks about different things in the same way. Killing is only permitted for us because we see all life as equal. Oh, really now? So you don't mourn your compatriot's death? Of course not. If we cared so much about our compatriots, we would never be able to wage war. But you people from proper human history are so caught up in mourning death like it's your salvation or something. Most intelligent beings would realize their enemies are just... Oh my god, this guy is so freaking annoying. What the hell? Bro, nobody cares what you think about it. This is our situation. Like, what the hell? Can this guy not understand that people have different ways of... I guess not. And I guess this is the main problem with the world in itself. They just focus on what they think about it instead of thinking like what the others might think about it. And just keep yapping about it like... oh god. Most intelligent beings would realize their enemies are just like them and so wouldn't be able to kill them. People who hold any care for others in their hearts don't wage wars. How could they? But the truth is, that's not how you disgusting people of proper human history do things at all. All that imagination and you can think of nothing but killing each other. How can you explain away a contradiction like that? You people are fundamentally flawed, even before we start talking about things like good and evil. Yeah, that is true. But oh my god. I can't argue with that. Original sin or not, humans certainly remain imperfect. So, what about you, Salome, then? Are you truly Jaguar warriors who know nothing of love or hate? Yes, we're nothing like you monsters from proper human history. Our emotions are reserved for our god Tezcatlipoca and for him alone. Well, his joy is our joy, his grief is our grief. In the face of his anger, we can only tremble in fear. No matter how many of us die or how many of our enemies we kill, our god will rage or mourn as he chooses. That is how war is meant to be waged. Otherwise, humans' very existence would be too sinful to suffer. Yeah, so you're basically just being, like, just putting everything on someone else. Like, yeah, I can understand that whole concept of, like, like, God, that's what, like, faith in God and all that. But at the same time, that's just a way of not thinking about a situation and just pushing the whole burden on someone else. Like, so basically they have no thought about anything. They just emulate whatever the god thinks about the situation. If the god is happy, they're happy. If the god is sad, they're sad. If the god is angry, they're angry. I guess that is what it was for a lot of, like, like, people and everything. Is that your excuse for... Oh no, Olgamar is mad. Pathetic. Is that all you have to say for yourself? Fine then, if you're so obsessed with gods, I'll kill you with my own 2 godly hands. What? Okay, there you go. I was thinking, like... Oh my god, yo, she disintegrated everyone. Ah! Impossible! Izcalli himself chose this body. How could it fall apart like this? Well, screw you. Our side is the... Oh my god, right. How could we lose to them? What just world could possibly allow this? You know what the thing is? Nobody is right here. The fact that this guy is so arrogant to think that their side is right is the fatal flaw here. Neither is Chaldia right, neither is anyone. This whole situation with the with the earth bleach and everything, this whole system is wrong. So the problem is the situation. The thing that is wrong is the situation. Neither of the 2 sides, neither is Chaldia right for destroying all of these, Lostbelt and everything in a moral standpoint. Neither is the other side right in that sense, because technically they're also the reason why the world that is what it was originally is getting, bleached out and like all that stuff is going on. So neither party is right, but it's just, I don't know. I'm just getting annoyed to see how this guy thinks that they are the ones that are the right. Neither of you are right. That's the thing. Like, that's the whole situation. And at least Chaldia knows and accepts that. Unlike these guys here who are like, oh, we are the right, we are justice, we are this. Our way of looking at things is correct. This way, this whole thing. Chaldia is never like that. Fujimaru knows what he's doing, and Fujimaru knows the amount of like Lostbelt and all the other stuff that he has destroyed. Like, he has that blood in his hands, and he knows it. He acknowledges it. He knows that it's wrong, and that the whole situation in itself is so messed up that and I guess in a way most of the other Lostbelts that we have gone to, the other side has also obviously they fight back, but they also know at the end that like it's them or us. Like, there's no real justice or whatever like right going on here. Both the sides are wrong. It's just the survival of the fittest kind of situation. But yeah, thank God he's gone. Ugh. I'm sorry, I went too far there. There was no way for the ruler of the planet to behave. So, but he should be back soon, right? No. He said that there were a bunch of other Marines like him. Right, he said that as long as Nemo's alive, he should be able to come back to life. But I guess he won't have memories and stuff, all that. Ah, I see. So, that's what he told you. Then we don't need to grieve for him. We'll get to see him again real soon. So it spares everyone's sadness over him being gone. He'd rather y'all forget him. He'd always put everyone else ahead of himself. That's why he had a smile on his face when he lied about coming back to life. And to think after all that, he still called himself weak. Farewell, crybaby Marine. You were a servant all on your own. You had as strong a heart as any servant could ever hope for. What about the other? Oh my god, I just cannot, man. This is just... Guess we should give at least a proper burial. As unfortunate as it is, I'm afraid this is the reality of our situations. Casualties are inevitable in times of war. What happened to Marine is a shame, but for what it's worth, Izcalli's physical abilities are on par with a servant. He hid his presence expertly and struck at the weakest member of our group. But that should have been me, of this whole group. I'm the one least suited to combat. No, I guess he's I don't know. Marine would never take part in a battle anyway. Why would that man have done such a thing to non-combatant? Well, it's because, I guess, our emotional connection? Being Dinos, you and Wakchan are as strong as a typical servant. You just have no real will to fight. Oh yeah. If you change your mind and decide to defend the others, you would be a formidable obstacle. On the other hand, Marine had the necessary will to fight, but lacked almost any capacity to actually do so. And it's also pissing me off that the fact that he decided to, sneak attack like that. Like, what type of a warrior are you? You're talking about warriors and stuff and all that thing. And then you're acting like a typical, just trying to sneak around and, take hostage? Like, what type of a, if that's so, then you shouldn't proclaim yourself to be warriors. Warriors don't act like that. In war, one of the most effective tactics is to attack those providing support from the rear, who are also least able to defend themselves. Izcalli did exactly that, much like someone from proper human history would. Yeah, but he was just so, oh, we are this, we are that. He was like, if you're fighting like that, you should fight like that from the very beginning, and not try to, later on, as he was just standing there and, with his loud voice, he was like, oh, we are this, we are that. That part. Acting as if yeah, we are the ones who are giving you mercy, that type of attitude that he was giving. While at the same time taking the least capable member as hostage. And the result is, as we see, Marine is gone. All Kaldia stuff abroad, the border are. Oh, this is another Marine. Hey, look, Fujimaru and Masha here. Woohoo, welcome back. No, that's another one. Yeah, there you go. You're right, they've got dinosaurs with them, but I'm not going to worry about that. Commander Goredolf? Commander Goredolf? What? What the? Okay, what the hell is going on here? Was this some kind of a... What? I'm trying to think. I'm guessing... Holmes is not here. If Holmes was here, I would probably say oh, Holmes probably did something. Put in decoys or something. Holmes is not here. The only servant there was Da Vinci. Because Nitocris was also down. But Da Vinci has been taken. So what? Who helped them? Was it the Marines? Okay, let's see. Keep it down, will you? Do you want the Selamir to start attacking us again? Hey, it's you two. You're okay. You're really okay. Wait, so is Meunière okay as well? Director Goredolf, you're all okay? Alright, I suppose his rather grisly sight must have given you the impression of quite a tragic end for us all. But take a closer look. What seems to be our dead bodies is in truth no more than a bit of magecraft trickery. What? They weren't able to realize that? Even Izcalli was there. Not to say we didn't come dangerously close to winding up exactly like that. Fortunately, between our natural luck, good karma, and not a little quick thinking, we got out alive. Okay, who did this? Because I genuinely don't understand. Then we barricaded ourselves in the border's hangar, since its armor is heavy enough to stand up to even most of the servants. For the next few days, we fended off the Ocelome's relentless assault. What? Next few days? And just when it seemed like we were about to run out of rations and starve to death, we heard a booming thunderclap outside the ship. Oh, Volgamari. The Marines ran outside to see what had happened, and well, here we are. I never dreamed you and Marsh were responsible for it. Oh god, now he's going to see Olga Maria and freak out. Well done getting rid of Ocelome, my boy. Once again, your experience as a master and servant has paid off tremendously. Not at all. I'm just glad to see you handle things so well. Senpai and I have been out of our minds with worry ever since we heard you might have been under attack. This is a huge relief, but it also looks like there was another battle here. Well, that will be because someone was kind enough to swoop in and save them when the Ocelome had them surrounded. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Who is this? A certain mysterious beauty who let herself into the Lostbelt as soon as she sensed humanity was in crisis. Huh? And raced through the jungle on her beloved motorcycle, arriving just in time to blow the Ocelome away with her special ammunition. Motorcycle? What the? Wait, what? What's Koyanskaya doing here? That's right, this is the handiwork of one Tamamovich Koyanskaya. Okay, what is going on? Wasn't Koyanskaya stuck in the... Didn't they say that... Okay, wait. Oh, I'm so confused. In Tunguska Sanctuary, didn't they say that... God damn it. Tamamo is stuck in that egg form or whatever. Unless and until... I hope they explain that. What? Wait, you're residents of this world, yes? We're Chaldean, we come in peace. I'll admit that we haven't always had a position to coexist with other Lostbelts thus far, but that isn't the case this time. Our only objective here is to investigate an entity known as Horde. We have no wish to fight you, we only want to engage in peaceful discussion. So you want to negotiate with us, even after we have killed one of your men, and taken some of our compatriots away. Wait, so Meunière is dead? He still hasn't come out. Oh my god. Heartless, I like it. You know how to weigh the lives of those oh no, wait, no. Okay, I think I'm confusing something. I thought Koyanskaya helped them do the distraction, you know, the decoy thing. No, I think that's what they did. They did it with Magecraft, while Koyanskaya came in to save them. So there is a possibility Meunière is still alive. Also, the fact that Goredolf is so calm here, that also probably explains it. That is why. You know how to weigh the lives of those under your command. That makes you a strong leader, just like me. Yo, this guy even after death, in his flashback, is pissing me off. Don't you dare compare us. I'm just doing whatever I can to get Meunière to the infirmary as soon... No, okay, Meunière got shot. Okay. Oh, good. Then lower your guns, will you? As you can see, we are unarmed. And we can't have a proper discussion at gunpoint. But you're still a blonde outsider, so die before you learn anything more of our world. Okay, how did they get out of here? Koyanskaya came in? Yeah, okay, there you go. What was that? Yep. It's you. Long time no see, Your Excellency. Yeah? Luckily for you, I took Koyanskaya flight, sensed Chaldea's crisis, and came to provide my services. Huh? What? Don't look at me like that. I got here as fast as I possibly could, you know. Another servant. Never mind her for now. Kill the humans first. Oh, you know who you're talking to. My, I see Izcalli trained your soldiers well, but... Seems he didn't provide you with much of a variety of modern weaponry. I'm surprised you didn't have even a single smoke grenade. What's the meaning of this? Are you really Koyanskaya? How do I know we can trust you not to shoot us in the back? Save the questions for later. Right now, I think it would be best if you evacuated to the border. Thanks to these darling rabbit ears of mine, I'm already up to date on what's going on. It's unfortunate I couldn't rescue all of you. But on behalf of NFS Services, I'll make absolutely sure you don't suffer any more losses. And there you have it. Koyanskaya once attacked Izcalli and has been an enemy of Novum Chaldea for a long... Oh, I see. Wait a minute. That Koyanskaya is different, isn't it? Okay, you know what? I think I'm getting confused now because you know, Tunguska Sanctuary never really made proper sense to me at all, even after the end. Like, you know, I was still very confused. And, you know, I did get an understanding as to who Koyanskaya is and the whole, you know, like the Tunguska incident that happened with the meteorite and the explosion and all that. I understand the whole thing with Dobrynya Nikity, you know, like all that stuff. I realized that, I understood it. But, you know, I feel like deep down there was still a few things that I didn't understand. Like, let me know, is this a different Koyanskaya? Like, you know, obviously we have Koyanskaya of light and Koyanskaya of dark. But, you know, that Koyanskaya over there was from there, I think. And is this like the NFF services? Yeah, I'm getting confused here. Like, I think they are, like, you know, like, I think that's something that I'm not getting. Let me know in the comments if it's not any type of spoilers. Again, you know. Koyanskaya was attacked in Izcalli and has been an enemy of Novum Caldia for a long time. We eventually defeated her immature beast form in Tunguska, thereby ending our long feud with her. Yeah. While the reasons for this evil beauty's sudden decision to save us forever remains a mystery. Mystery. Every self-respecting beast knows favors, however small, must be repaid. That's the whole reason I became a servant. I'm here to put you into debt and make money off of you. Right, wait a minute. So, yeah, that was her over there. So, wait, wasn't she in like an egg or something? And they said that, you know, we're going to launch her out into something. I like I said, my memory is not really proper, you know, because Tunguska Sanctuary never really made proper sense to me. That's why it's even more hazier than it usually is for the other Lostbelts. Like, I know everything and remember everything about Lostbelt 6 because I was clear about it, like what happens and everything. Tunguska Sanctuary always kind of just, there was few stuff here and there that I just couldn't grasp properly. So that's why I don't really remember. Like, I do remember this part that Koyanskaya was put on an egg and she was there, and they promised Koyanskaya that they're going to, after like something, like after we take care of this bleach earth phenomenon and like, you know, the Lostbelt and everything, then we're going to launch her out into like, or something like that, they said. And up until that time, she would be stuck over there. She cannot come out. I think that's what they said. And I even remember I also mentioned there when I, like, you know, played Lostbelt, Tunguska Sanctuary, I said like, oh, so we're not going to see her again from here onwards. Right. So why is she here then? That's my question. Oh, did she become a servant after that? Because that's what she said. That's the whole reason I became a servant. I'm here to put you into debt and make money off of you. Yeah, you know what? That might be it. Like, she's still there, but this is like, I guess this is a servant version. Because obviously, we cannot really summon beasts. At least. But now, you know, now, currently, I know somewhere down the line, a certain character is going to come. This year only, like in a few months later, I think. But I have no idea how we are able to do that. So I guess that will be answered there. But for now, at least, you know, we cannot really summon beasts. So I guess this is her servant variant. And that's why she's here. While that Koyanskaya is still there, I'm guessing. Okay. Again, let me know if I misunderstood something or I'm misunderstanding something currently. Is it truly so hard to believe my pride might lead me to assert dominance over you by ensuring you owe me at least twice as much as I owe you? Nodding as to say absolutely believable. Not sure I'd buy that, especially coming from a fox beast, that is, who wants to return a favor. So now that we have covered your reasons, how are you actually gonna do about doing that? Maybe you have the ability to manifest somewhere on your own, but you still shouldn't have been able to show up here in this time without some sort of connection. Yeah, that is also another question. If, like, I can understand now, she became a servant, but how is she here? So what the heck did you use to let yourself manifest here? Yeah. What did I use? Why, that would of course be... What? Oh! It's the... Oh, wait a minute. Your shirt's glowing, director. Let me just double check. Why are you looking at me like that? Yes, my inside jacket... Oh, the lipstick! I remember now. Okay, I was thinking what it was. It's the lipstick, isn't it? Or something like that she gave Goredolf? Why are you looking at me like that? Yes, my inside jacket pocket's a bit warm for some reason, but... nothing to see here. Nope, nothing at all. Now quit staring, will you? Yep, it's her lipstick. But Commander Goredolf, your right pectoral is glowing bright red. A laser pointer, maybe. Nothing you need to... Yeah... Nothing you need to concern yourself with. You still have that lipstick, Director. What? Why you... Ah, you stupid thing. Oh, I just remember. Sean mentioned something about this. He said the lipstick you threw to the floor back then never showed up in the trash can. Yo, this is like you throw down your controller at frustration at losing a game, but then you again pick it up and see if it's broken or something, or like something happened after your head is calmed down. Yes, that's right. I snuck back and grabbed it later. You might think it foolish of me. Believe me, I do too. But it just doesn't feel right to throw it away simply because it had been a trap. Well, thanks for that, I guess. Like, we are saved here. One day you two will understand wanting to hold on to something that turned out to be part of a trap because you still remember how happy you felt falling for it, bruh. Or how it feels to have an object remind you of when you were popular with the ladies. Now please just leave it at that. I get it, but either way, it's a good thing you kept it, yeah. Indeed, if you hadn't held on to that lipstick, Your Excellency, I would still be dozing off in the Tunguska woods, blissfully unaware Kaldia was in danger. Right. Okay, so now do you understand how and why I'm here? I'm still not clear, but so here we go. This is what I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Obviously, she's there in Tunguska still, but she realized something happened here because of the connection with the lipstick and all that. So she manifested herself as a servant here in this Lostbelt and came to help. While she's still there, in her beast form is still there. This is her manifestation as a servant, and she was only able to do that because of the lipstick. This is what I think. I'm not sure if I'm 100% correct in this. So if I'm wrong about anything, let me know. Yes, well, in many ways, I'm just as responsible for the attack on Izcalli, and eventually I need to make amends for that. But right now, we still have an emergency to deal with, and we need all hands on deck, whoever they might belong to. So while I understand you may have difficulty trusting such a shady servant, I hope you can give her a chance. Okay, did he still not see Olga Mari? I don't think he's seen her. Funny you should say that. What do you mean? Calm down and don't... Hello, Mr. Goredolf. I believe this is our first time speaking to each other since Kaldia base. Oh lord. Allow me to come right to the point. I've agreed to join Fujimaru on his adventure. I look forward to working with you. And this isn't even the biggest surprise. There's something bigger than that. Rasputin? Have you lost your mind, Fujimaru? I don't know what kind of trap he's laid for you this time, but you want him to join us? I hope you're truly ready to begin doubting Fujimaru's sanity just yet. Why are you talking like that? But you see, he's also recruited a much bigger and a much wonderful what? And a far more wonderful guest than myself. Oh god. You Olga Mari? Oh, he's gonna faint. Oh my god. Oh, he's again fainted. What in the world were you two thinking, bringing our greatest adversary along with you? Rasputin, I can understand. Truth be told, I always thought he was the most reasonable out of the foreign god's disciples. I don't think you should think about it like that. He's allied to us as long as the foreign god is allied to us. That's all. He might be reasonable, but he's just too, too loyal, or I guess he has his own things that he wants to do. But you, Olgamari, of all beings, don't you know what she... Well, about that, yeah. Amnesia? So you say she only remembers her name and having come here from outer space? And that as long as we don't tell her she's a foreign god, we might be able to reconcile with her peacefully? That's preposterous. I don't care how many times she's helped you so far. I will never accept her help from her. I don't trust her, and I have zero desire to befriend her. Sure, we might be able to avoid jogging her memory at this moment, but note that I will be taking all appropriate measures against her, understood? What, so you're going to keep an eye on her? I guess. Don't say foreign god, don't say foreign god. Don't say foreign god. And that's everything that's happened to us since we arrived, Dr. Goredolf. Okay, Nemo and Da Vinci is still with them. We need to remember that. So, okay, so looking at everything, the only, characters that we lost are the Nemo Marine with Olgamari. Meunière is still injured, I think. I don't think he's dead. They took him to the infirmary as far as I could understand from that. And a lot of staff members. That's all the people that we lost, I think. At the moment, Tepe is touring the border and Wakchan is outside resting up. I see. Normally I would congratulate you on a job well done, but as you can see, things are in shambles here. First of all, the storm border is wrecked. A mysterious armed military abducted Da Vinci, Shion, Kadok and Captain Nemo. Oh yeah, Shion and Kadok as well. I forgot about them for a moment. God damn it. At present, only 9 of Kaldia's staff are at the border, myself included, as well as 15 members of the Nemo series, which are now acting independently. These include 11 Marines, nurse, baker, professor, and engineer. Finally, we have Koyanskaya and Nitrocris, who is slowly recovering. Oh, so Nitrocris is also recovering, okay. Recovering from nearly fatal injuries. For a total of 26 personnel in all. Until now, we weren't able to use either the command room or the infirmary since we were holed up in the hangar. But thanks to you, we can now. Of course, even that doesn't do us much good since we still don't have the power restored. Hey, you Olgamari. What? You think I got count wrong? I didn't. That's still 12 kinds of beans, right? Wait, what? Oh, he like, she, like, the Marines, I guess she kind of clumped them together. Wait, were you counting the whole Nemo series as a single person? You were? Yeah, I guess it makes sense because she was at a distance. And, I guess she probably was sensing their life force or something, that it only appeared as one. Of course, I mean, they're all the same spirit origin, right? Yeah. So I saw them as being part of a single servant. Though I didn't see them that way. Don't see them that way now, yeah. Anyway, more importantly, what's the meaning of this, Fujimaru and Marsh? This isn't like what you told me at all. What? I had the impression Kalde was an organization dedicated to saving Earth, which is why I agreed to help. So what's with the guy? Why is he so obviously hostile to me? I just ignore him for now, just... Does this mean Earthlings are too stupid to recognize how great I am? You know what? Exactly. That is exactly what's happening. So, being the magnanimous person you are, just forgive us. Oh god, stop it! Look at who... Oh my god. Look who's talking. You're the one who just declared yourself president of the Earth. We will never rely on aliens for it. Oh no. Goredolf, stop! Besides, who do you think this is? Did this to the storm border in the first place? Oh, stop it! Why is he... Didn't we just tell him not to bring anything up? Huh? I don't understand. You're aware I rule this planet, but you're openly defying me. That makes no sense. More importantly, I can't let what you said about the storm border pass. Who did this to your ship? Tell me who it was, and I'll get them back for it. Oh boy. Is she serious? What should I do? You should have never brought that up. That's what you should have done. Young mates, given Commander Goredolf's positions, we can hardly blame him for being wary of us since we did join the journey only recently. Perhaps assistance offered in good faith would help win his trust. Oh, well said, Father Kotomina. How nice having those devilish oratory skills on our side. for once. Yeah, to counter your lack of oratory skills out, Kotomuni is required here. My presence alone should be more than enough to warrant his trust. But okay, I'll take your advice. So, what exactly do you have in mind? I passed by the infirmary on my way here, and couldn't help but notice a member of your staff in dire need of treatment. Commandant Goredolf. Meunière, yeah. Huh? Oh, you mean you can help him? Can you actually save his life? I can't say anything for sure without taking a closer look, but I have faith in the Lord. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kotomune can save him. Treatment? Did somebody get injured? You didn't mention them earlier. Yes, just one. I didn't mention it because the injury is so minor. You two didn't need to know. Alright, Father Kotomune, hurry to the infirmary at once, and let's see what you can do. Well, why are you moving? I'm Lady Yu Olgamai's butler. I cannot work without her permission. Alright. So that's your game, you damn wolf in priest's vestments. Fine, you win. You Olgamari, I accept your help on behalf of Chaldea. At this point, I'll make a deal with the devil himself if it will save the man in the infirmary. Now please, get that wicked priest of yours to work. I'm not sure what's going on, but you just want me to order him to help. Okay, butler, do whatever you can to help the guy. As you wish, young miss. I shall draw upon the power of the one of the spirits with me. Balu the moon. The envoy of the night who once offered humans a chance at immortality. Oh. Balu the moon. Okay. Oh my god. I've done all I can for him. But he was shot through the heart as well as the head. There's only so much my healing hands could. What? Oh. Ah! What the heck kind of Rasputin spirit medium treatment was that? It hurt so much I thought I was gonna die. Well, you were gonna die, but you know. Wait, no, I did die. You know, using sheer pain to prod someone awake isn't as the same as resurrection. Meunière, you're alive. You're really alive. Whoa, a group hug. Wait, Fujimaru? Mash? You're back, but I knew you'd make it. I was never as worried about you as Chubbs was. Yes, we're here. It's so good to see you alive again. Huh, alright. You must have heard about what happened here while you were gone. Hey, come on, cheer up. This was my fault. I shouldn't have been so careless. I forgot we were fighting a war on two fronts here. You in the field and us in the command room. Yeah. Now I know how all you narrow escapes from deaths feel. Anyway, don't beat yourself up for this. None of us want that. What do you mean? All of us on the staff had the same goal since we were still at Izcalli. Make sure the new guy who became a master before learning left from right gets back to safety. That's always been what motivated us. Oh, when I say gets back, I don't mean to Chaldea base. I mean to where you originally came from. Oh, okay. Well, at first it was just something the doctor always said, but eventually it became everyone's goal. And that goal kept us going, even when the going got tough. Back when the whole world was burning during the incineration of humanity, or when the Chaldea base was all that was left in void space, some of the staff got so bummed we thought about giving up on everything. But when we saw you and Marsh, two newcomers standing strong in the singularities, we realized we couldn't put it all on you. And then when you guys put an end to the incineration of humanity, we couldn't have been prouder. That was when we decided that our job was always going to be support you and Marsh come hell or high water. We didn't always get along, plenty of differences in our experiences, cultural priorities for our job, even rivalries between factions within the Mage Association. But these days we are also proud that a few do that we have ended up becoming great friends. So please don't feel bad just because one of us got injured. Not that I don't appreciate it, but we really don't want you thinking you weren't strong enough or agonizing about how you could have done better. We're all doing the best we can all the time. Meunière's right. The best thing you can give a recovered patient is a smile. But for now, I think it'll be best if you get more rest, at least until your vitals are back to normal, okay? Nurse, oh man, you are watching over me the whole time. Of course, it's my job. I've been splitting my time between you and Nitocris about 70-30 really. Oh. Oh, I'm the 30, yeah? Yeah, that tracks. Fujimaru, Marsh, the director wants to see you. Okay. Please get the command room as soon as you can. Okay, this is one thing I've always thought. I don't understand why. Okay. Just a minute. I don't understand why like they never really like we have Meunière here, but they never really focus or they never even show us the other staff members. Like when you watch the anime, you will see they are there in the background, kind of here and there. But obviously this is like a visual novel styled, like gacha game, so we don't really need to see them like that. They don't really show us. They don't even have any models, I guess. Maybe one or two here and there. But so much time has passed since FGO started. Like we've like got years and years of content. I'm sure they could have just like added them into the but I guess there were quite a few staff members. I guess it would be difficult to add all of them. That's why probably they did it. But just the fact that they have been here with us for so long and they don't even have any proper type of scene like in the game is something that I'm like why don't they show them to us? Because it's so long, like if this was like for like 1 or 2 years it's going, I would have been like I guess. But like 7-8 years we're going and we still haven't seen many of the staffs like in a proper way, except Meunière. Meunière was also not there at the beginning. He was just there now and then, but now he has like become like part of the main cast. Right. It is time to decide on our next mission objective. Shortly after we entered the 7th Lostbelt, we were attacked by mysterious light and forced to make an emergency landing. During that attack, Fujimaru and Marsh fell off the ship and have been operating on their own. But now they have successfully rejoined our team here at the storm border. Well done, you two. Unfortunately, in the time it took them to arrive, we encountered a mysterious armed militia called the Selome, apparently led by a man named Izcalli. They were also joined by an identified arms dealer who Izcalli called Tezcatlipoca. Truth be told, we cannot determine at the point whether he is truly the god Tezcatlipoca from Aztec mythology. However, whoever he is, we know he's our enemy and the enemy of proper human history. He also has the others with him. And in another unfortunate turn of events, the enemy forces have abducted key members of our team. So our next missions team will consist of Master Fujimaru, Field Op Marsh Kirelite, Habitrot, and our newly acquired local ally Stepeo, the Uolgamari, Rasputin, and Koyanskaya. Your mission is to rescue the personnel who were abducted from Chaldia. Now go, get Da Vinci, Shion, Karok, and Nemo. Your destination is Osalamo's capital, Mexico City. Huh, you weirdly well informed about Mictlan, Director, yeah. Why, there's nothing weird about it. Who do you think I am? I was always interested in Meluestia department back at the clock tower. Mictlan, Dinos, or Salome, I'm fully aware of all the current going-ons here in the Lostbelt. He is because I gave him a lecture while we were besieged, at a special additional cost, of course. Why are you lying, Director, then? You could have just said that. Oh my, you must have paid through the nose for that, bruh. If only you'd waited for us to arrive, we could have filled you in for free. Bro. Yes, that's right. Koyanskaya had me and my wallet in her clutches yet again. Alright, I understand the new mission parameters. Will you be evacuating to Chichen Itza then? No, we'll stay here and work on repairing the border. In fact, I just negotiated a guard detail with Wakchan earlier. Okay. You want me to guard the flying boulder? Okay, I'll do it. I mean, I'd rather go along with Olga if I could. But I'm also kind of pissed that I just stood back and let them kill your friend. So, if you just need someone to keep Osalame away, I'm your guy. Go on, rescue your friends. Well, that's nice. The Dinos are great. They're also rational and best of all, I love how they allow Harvey. Yeah. I'm ashamed I was ever afraid of them because they look scary. If our technical advisor was still here, she would have been jumping for joy to meet them. True. Da Vinci loves her dinosaurs, if you remember. I agree, I'm sure Da Vinci would be very happy to befriend the dinos. What about Nitocris? Is she unable to fight? She is, that's why I had to refuse her offer to accompany Fujimaru. She's only just gotten back on her feet, it's still much too soon to let her fight. But I'm not worried, this time we have Koyanskaya, the mad monk Rasputin. And you know who? The one who mustn't be named, you know. In terms of sheer servant power, I dare say we're stronger than we have ever been. You heard His Excellency, are you prepared to fight? Oh, I guess you didn't hear, Koyanskaya. I'm on the medical team, I can help you with combat. But you needn't worry, someone far more dependable than me will be joining you. I will be leaving all matters related to combat in her capable hands, so I may focus on everyone's mental health. Oh my, how lovely! Of course I'd rather die than expect any therapy you have to offer. I can't speak of how he is as Rasputin, but Father Kodomine has a very well-respected member of the Holy Church. I expect he'll do a great deal to lighten the mood with his witty banter should he find himself in a tight spot. He certainly did so for me when we made our way to Gallia. Oh my god. Don't fall for that. I can't believe the director is still so trusting even now. Oh yes, and one more thing. Do you have any idea where Fu might be? Oh, right. I thought she would be taking up space on the storm border like always, but I haven't sensed him anymore. True, like, now that I'm thinking about it, you haven't seen him at all. Wasn't he with you, Kiryalite? No, we haven't seen any sign of him. I just assumed he was on the border. Ah, I see. That little mongrel wants to stay far away from anything connected to Ord. Oh, but... No, wait. Whoa. Why? Because of his connection to Merlin? Well, why would that matter? I was thinking for a moment maybe because he's a beast, but then I remembered he's not a beast anymore. Like, you know, he gave that part out, you know, like in Solomon, that whole section. He's not a beast anymore. So, I thought this would be a good chance to take his resources for myself, but he must have sensed me first and made himself scarce. Well, the next time I find him, I'll have to step on him extra hard as payment for Tunguska. Right, okay, yeah, so I guess she's talking about, like, you know, the connection to Merlin and everything, yeah. Oh, don't you worry, I'm sure Fu is out on the surface, having the time of his life, chasing after tumbleweeds or something. I'm sure he'll come traipsing back like nothing happened once you're excited the 7th Lostbelt. Wow, genius. I can't believe how well you've mastered all your two-step here. Okay, please make sure you give Captain the medicine and spell designed to reinforce his spirit origin as soon as you find him. Take care, Tepeo. We are counting on you to help the Captain. Oh yes, I understand how to handle magecraft now. I'll do my very best to save Captain Nemo. Right. You don't seem too thrilled about this. Your green waves are red clear and pure, but now I see ripples in them. Yeah, I guess he himself feels very, I don't know, conflicted. The whole situation with Marine and everything. Are you opposed to going to Mexico City? They do say it's the Silome's capital. No, I have no objection to Fujimaru's plan to rescue his companions. It's entirely reasonable. Though I'm a bit worried about having to cross the second underworld. Oh, that's what he's worried about. Okay. Then what's got you so down? Good question. Marine was right. These other Marines are just like him. It reminds me a lot of the Dinos. Even when an individual is lost, the species remains intact. The same with the Marines. They haven't been lost. They still continue to exist. And yet I still mourn for his loss. He'll never hit me with his little fists again. There you are, Tepeo, you all Gamari. Oh yes, Professor has been sharing her knowledge with me. I also know about your mission. You're going to Mexico City to rescue your compatriots, yes? It may not be of much help, but I'd be happy to guide you there. What about you, old Gamari? Now that Fujimaru and Marsh have safely made it to the border, your initial objective has been fulfilled. Yeah. Good question. That god of human doesn't get on my nerves for some reason. Does get on my nerves for some reason. Please, Madam President, you gotta come with us. Okay, you obviously still need my power. Of course, I'll help rescue your friends. I'm practically you, Olga Maria of Kaldia now. Yeah, well. Now, let's get this operation back on track. Next up, Mexico City in the Feb Stratum. When I'm through with it, those Ocelotol bastards will think their capital was hit by the mother of all natural disasters. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, the priestess. Of course. Oh my god, this section was a roller coaster. Good lord. Right, I'm going to end it here for now. Good lord. Like I said, this section was a... What is that? What, why is there a treasure box? Anyways, like I said, this section was a roller coaster. Good lord. Oh. But, you know... Yeah, Marine is still, like... Yeah. That one was sad. I just don't know. I don't know what I was expecting, you know. Like, I was confident that some way or the other, Goredolf and everyone else, like, I wasn't sure about everyone else, but I was sure that some way or the other, Goredolf will be coming back. Because I don't see him dying anytime soon. I really don't. So, also the fact, like I said, like, we're literally in the underworld. A lot of things can happen, you know, like life and death. Like, Fujimaru himself almost died, but, you know, he was able to come back. I was thinking maybe some kind of thing is going to happen that's going to bring Goredolf back. But I wasn't expecting something like this, that they never really died. I thought they actually died, and somehow they'll be back. But the fact that that was all magecraft, that actually caught me off guard. And, you know, I was like, oh damn, okay, I wasn't expecting this. And yeah, the fact that, you know, like, that they were able to trick them with magecraft like that only was also something I wasn't expecting. But I guess it makes sense, because I guess Izcalli left, and he just gave the whole control to, you know, everyone here. The Izcalli and his other group of others. And they aren't any servants, they're just, so they got tricked by basic magecraft. They were able to trick him. Yeah. So the only one who actually got shot over there was Meunière and a few others. But by the time, like, Izcalli left, and then the Izcalli and all of them, they started shooting them. Yeah, wait a minute. No, wait, Koyanskaya came and saved them. So, okay, wait a minute. Okay, I think I'm getting confused here. Wait a minute. When did Goredolf, like, use the magecraft to trick? You know, like, because we got tricked. We saw Goredolf dying over there. You know, like, in a pool of his own blood and all that. So, oh, okay, I see. I think it clicked to me now. Okay, so this is what happened, I think. So, you know, Izcalli we saw. Izcalli came in, they shot Meunière, and Meunière was still, like, you know, like, bleeding out. He wasn't completely dead then. So Goredolf was trying his best so that they can bring him back to the infirmary. And Izcalli left with Talok, I guess. Talok was also here. Talok also left with him. Talok was shot by Izcalli, I think. And then I guess he took her away. So, leaving everything to Izcalli and all the other Ocelot men. They started talking with Goredolf. That scene happened, and Goredolf was, like, trying his best to bring Meunière back into the infirmary. So he was, like, saying all of that stuff, and it didn't really work. They started shooting at him, at which Koyanskaya came in, saved them, and a fight ensued. They barricaded themselves inside. So my question was, where did the fake dead bodies come from then? I guess they used, like, a magecraft here to fake their death here. You know, they brought the fake ones, the fake Goredolf and everyone else outside, and they shot them and they thought they killed them. And that is also why Izcalli, when we reached there, Izcalli was also under the impression that Goredolf and all of them were dead. That's how he was talking. And that's what we thought as well. But they had no idea, we had no idea that those dead bodies are fake, and inside Goredolf is fine, and Koyanskaya is also there. I think that is what happened. Like, that is when Goredolf tricked them. Yeah. Again, let me know if I'm misunderstanding something, because this is how I think what happened. Right. Also, the thing with Koyanskaya, like I said, since my memory is not that good about Tunguska Sanctuary, like, all I remember is that she was in that egg, so she wasn't supposed to come out. But why is she here? That was my question. But by the end of it, I think I understood. Koyanskaya herself said, this is like a servant Koyanskaya, like, this is not beast Koyanskaya. So because of the lipstick, over there in Tunguska Sanctuary, her beast form, who's still there over in that egg thing, she realized Goredolf is and everyone else is in danger. So she manifested as a servant in Lostbelt 7 because of the lipstick. And so her beast form is still there in Tunguska, I think, while this Koyanskaya is the servant variant of her, who is, as we know, the assassin son, Koyanskaya of Light. And she came in and saved Goredolf. So this is what I think has happened. Let me know if, again, I'm misunderstanding something here, or, yeah. But I think this is what roughly went, how the whole thing went. Right, and there you go. That was it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't really like this Kalipoka. At least, I don't know. I've seen a lot of people, like, I've just heard a lot of people bring up this Kalipoka's name, and in a positive way. So, I don't know. I thought I was going to like him, but maybe, again, we're barely at the beginning, I think. Like, this is, we're not barely at the beginning. This is section 8. Like, we have like 2 more sections after this. Like, a part 2 we have, then we have the finale, So, we're like 33%, like 1/3 we have completed, I think. So maybe I'll change my mind by the end of it, but still up until now, I don't know. I don't really like him. Like, he did help Fujimaru, but then this whole thing, and I guess we'll have to see more of him to make a proper judgment. But Izcalli, I didn't really like Izcalli at all, like, because obviously I can understand, like, he is here, this is how he has been, living his life, like praying to the gods and everything. But at the same time, his arrogance is which rubbed me the wrong way. I've said this multiple times before, but this is one thing I absolutely hate in enemies, that is their arrogance. Like, like, an enemy can be like the most evil enemy ever possible, and I probably wouldn't hate them that much that I would for an arrogant enemy. That's why I absolutely abhor Shinji. Shinji pisses me off. I want to smack him in the face, whenever I see that face in front of my eyes, And there's so many other characters that I absolutely hate so much because of their arrogance. Like, this arrogance always rubs me the wrong way because, a lot of enemies and a lot of bad, like villains, they know that they're bad, but they still do it. That has its own respect to it. Like, if you know what you're doing is wrong or not morally correct, but you still, but acting as holier than thou, and acting as if you're right and you're everything, you're like, whatever, that pisses me off. Which is something that Shinji does always. Izcalli was doing here, like I said, like, he's acting as if he's in the correct, but the actual truth is nobody is correct here. Neither is Kaldia nor anyone else in it. This whole situation is wrong, so nobody is like the winner in this thing. It's an unfortunate set of circumstances where it's basically survival of the fittest. We are doing our best to do what we have to do. They're doing the best to do what they have to do. But Kaldia and Fujimaru aren't acting as if they are the justice or they are right and everything. They know what they're doing is not okay, and they perfectly understand it. And they know that they still have to do it. They have accepted that. They know that they have blood in their hands. Unlike, this guy here, was really pissing me off, and I was like, what the hell, man. So yeah, that is what really rubbed me the wrong way about Izcalli. And you know, Olga Mari took him out completely, like disintegrated him. So yeah, let's wait and see how this proceeds. Yeah, so there you go. That is it. That was my gameplay for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed, comment down below. Anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, I'll check them out. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video on Lostbelt 7. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.